konnte sich nicht nehmen lassen, seine eigene Meinung mit einzubringen. Für ihn also Bret Hart, der größte Wrestler, der zurzeit aktiv ist. Dem kann man zustimmen. Durchaus, aber es gibt natürlich kontroverse Meinungen zu diesem Thema. Es gibt auch einige Leute, ich kenne.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Brody with Alfonso Investments. Got a complaint today. Wizards of the Coast. I'm gonna have to file a complaint. We did our Commander or Dungeons and Dragons. Can't even think. What is it? Adventures in Forgotten Realms today. We did that yesterday over the weekend, and actually one of the pre-release kits was missing a promo card. So we had 8 pre-release kits that we had shown everybody. 7 people showed up, so we were a person short. And then everybody went to open their pre-release kits, and one of the guys got no promo card in the pre-release kit. So go figure. Good job, everybody, Wizards of the Coast. So luckily, I mean, it's kind of weird how things work out because only 7 of the 8 people showed up. So we had one extra kit. Basically opened it up right then and there. Everybody's like, oh, what'd you get? What'd you get? I got this. I got that. I didn't get anything. What? So we're shaking the box, looking inside the box. And here's the box right here. So we're going to do a complaint on this particular product right here. Dungeons and Dragons Adventures in Forgotten Realms pre-release kit. This is the kit that did not have a promo card in it. So, I mean, if anybody, we didn't record it or anything, but there was 7 people there when we opened the kits, and there was no card inside of it. So we'll see what happens. We're going to write up another ticket, send it off to Woods of the Coast. Maybe we can get another letter on the wall here, just like that one there. See what their quality control department might do for us here at Alfonso Investments. Anyway, so I wanted to share with that everybody. And the other bit about it was actually kind of a cool idea for the video. So how did the draft go? This is kind of the second half of the video. When I was drafting, I was playing. Actually, it was kind of a tip off. I didn't play any of the Evolving Wilds, so I was building my deck. And I had my sideboard put to the side, and I had Evolving Wilds in it. And then one of my buddies, he goes, "Hey, Brody, what kind of a draft deck do you put together, or a pre-release kit deck do you put together, sealed deck do you put together without using Evolving Wilds?" And I was like, "Yeah, Evolving Wilds is a really good card. It's nice to see it back, so I'm pretty happy that way." But I went with mono blue, so this is the deck. Actually worked pretty good when it was working. I'm just going to show everybody the 23 cards that, I basically cracked this land, which makes Hydras, and it's in green, and it enters the battlefield tapped. Wahoo, unless, you got some condition. So pick this up as my promo card. I didn't even open it because why bother? I'm not going to play green, and to get a Hydra deck happening, it might be a little bit more difficult than everybody thinks. So, we got the power cups on today, ladies and gentlemen. So this was the deck. I looked at it, and I took all the other cards that were in any color and just put them aside because I looked at what I got and I was like, this is stacked. So check it out, everybody. For Mythic, we got, let's try and move in just a touch here. And the Mythic slot, we got Mordenkainen. This card had come down a couple of times in the game. He makes a dog token with power and toughness, twice the number of cards in your hand. That was a bomb. That was really good for a 6-drop. This card here, I was really surprised at how powerful this was. In game 1, match 1, this was in my opening hand. This guy here, Juan T. Mallison. If he's attacking alone, he can't be blocked, and it's a 2/1. If he damages a player, boom, you go straight into a dungeon. So turn 2, you put this guy down and you're swinging for 2 unblockable and getting into the dungeon. So I like the dungeon mechanic as a fun set, like for fun. The Dungeons and Dragons set 2 thumbs up. If I had a third thumb, giggity, it's standing up right now for you folks. Like, good set, very fun set. I give it 2 thumbs up. It's right up there with Commander Legends is probably one of the most fun sets. And I think that unlike the energy mechanic, the dice rolling mechanic might be something we'll see again in a future set. So look for possibilities and more adventures in other remembered realms down the road, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, this dragon turtle, he's got the flash drag below effect. I like the way they word the cards. Like, you can actually kind of go through a game of Magic using the Dungeons and Dragons kind of the things that they say in a game. I'm not a D&D player, folks, so but like, you come to a river, like, that's kind of a situational type of card, right? So when you play it, the way you're announcing it in the gameplay is more like the feeling of a Dungeons and Dragons match or game. So that was kind of the fun interaction of the D&D cards, the way they're listed as situational, drag below. When it enters battlefield, tap it and up to one target creature. This guy was good for pretty much tapping stuff down. I got the blue dragon as well as a 5/5. This card here is a boss, especially in Commander. I would throw him in a Commander deck. He basically is a 3/3 that enters the battlefield and you gain control of any creature as long as you have it. So those were my bombs. I also like the ward mechanic. The ward mechanic, I got a Rime Shield Frost Giant in a common slot, along with 2 Jin Windseekers. The Rime Shield Frost Giant is a 4/5. So he's a boy, right? He's a big boy, and he's warding. Silver Raven, because it's a 1-drop, it flies and it lets you scry. Was pretty cool. The other part of the deck that kind of was using for removal was basically the tap down effect, like the Dragon Turtle has, Ray of Frost to keep things tapped down, Charm Sleep to tap it down a little more. And I did try to get a bit of a dice roll mechanic going with Feywild Trickster. She makes a 1/1 Fiery Dragon token with flying. And then I did splash this card. This is Hama Pashar, the Ruin Seeker. I splashed her in there. It's as a one and only card of another mana cost. Pip in there, a white pip, 1 white pip in the whole deck, and I don't even put a plains in there. I just use another card. I look through the other blue cards and make treasure. So we're casting her off treasure. We're not even putting a plains in the deck. So she's a 1 of. Let me know what you think of that idea. It's kind of the way, we built this thing. Bar the Gate, of course. If you're playing blue, there's always a counter spell. Target creature or planeswalker spell ventures you into the dungeon. I had 2 of those, and some other creatures like this Arcane Investigator, very hard heavy in creatures in the deck. And then Aberrant Mind Sorcerer or something with a big butt, just kind of a few bodies. A 2/5, the Soul Knife Spy. Scion of Stygia, a flash creature that has a roll effect. So, the roll effect going into the dungeon multiple times, and then every time you roll, you get a fairy dragon. That was another kind of an interaction you see. A guard approach. You see a guard approach. You see a guard approach, and you come to a river. So there's a guard standing at the river. This is another one of those situational D&D type worded cards. It's really fun. Bouncing stuff to people's hands. And then another flash Scion of Stygia. So anywho, anyhow, anyway, any what, anywhere, any when. This is the pack here. This is the, let's just, this is the pack here in question, everybody. So I'm going to send a complaint to Wizards on this one because they suck when it comes to, shorting people on cards, products, or damaged products. But they do come good on it if you do raise a complaint. So this is Brody at Alfonso Investments. Little review on the pre-release for D&D. Like the video, check out the video, subscribe to the video, like the Gundams, check out the Gundams, buy the Gundams, subscribe to the Gundams. Have a nice day, everybody, and bye-bye.